Welcome to Scott Bryant on YouTube or Anti-Bryant System. Thanks for clicking on the video. Please subscribe. Press that bell icon to get regular updates. So I update videos once a week, putting new stuff out there, and this video is all about fat loss. Now everyone is totally obsessed with fat loss. Now, if you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to get in shape, being obsessed with fat loss is a good idea, in my opinion. I believe that if you want to be successful in business, you need to be obsessive about it. So if you want to lose the fat, you need to be obsessive about that. So there's some things in the industry that are diabolical lies that don't work, and there's some real truths I'm going to give you. So the first thing, when you're trying to lose fat, you need to measure the fat. Okay? So if you've got big love handles, you can grab your love handles, then you know you need to look at your diet, your lifestyle, in which you get rid of that fat on your exercise program. Now really, if you're a woman and you're an athlete, or you're a guy and you're an athlete, like I've got athletes that I train, and you want to look at body fat and you really want to get it right down to the nearest percentage so you look good, feel good, and keep your health going long term, then this is probably the best tool on the planet, which is called the Harpington Body Fat Caliper Measurement. Okay? So with this kit, I do 6 sites to find out how your body fat is and what hormone science is causing too much stress in the body to stop the body from changing. Now, good for you watching this video, I'm offering a free assessment of this tool, and I will be able to tell you what your fat levels are, and I would like to see you every month to do these retesting to see how your fat levels are doing, whether they're increasing or decreasing. So remembering with age, you will increase in body fat, but the way to slow down the body fat gain is all about the way that you train and your diet. So if you do a fad diet and lose weight, and you lose weight but you don't lose body fat, it's simply because you reduce your calorific intake, so the body's less heavy but less food inside it, so you think you're like that. But the body fat percentages might not change. Now, to really change your body fat percentages, it's all about gaining lean muscle. And I know you girls thinking, lean muscle, I don't want muscle, I don't want to put muscle on. I haven't got enough hands for how many people or women have said to me, I don't want to get big and bulky. It is impossible for women to get big and bulky unless they're on anabolic steroids. Or you've got a hormonal imbalance, as in you grow a moustache or a beard, or you've got a hairy chest, and that's why you gain muscle easily, because your testosterone is through the roof. Now, women that go through the female menopause, their testosterone is genetically higher. It takes away the estrogen and testosterone goes up. So it's very, very important to understand for you females out there, if you don't want to gain lean muscle mass over a period of 12 to 6 months, then don't expect to lose body fat. Muscle keeps fat off the body. Okay? So the more muscle you've got, the higher your metabolic rate, the leaner you become. Okay? So I want to talk about measuring ways now. So you can measure yourself with these, or I have to do it. You can't do it on your own because there's 6 sites that you need to do the measurements, and one of them is on the back. So, but you can get this Omron thing that you hold in your hands, but that will just tell you how fat your arms are. Okay? So when you stand on the scales and they put the meter reading through the legs, it's just telling you how fat or lean your legs are. So it's not giving you the overall picture. But with these calipers, we look at the whole picture, because we do a skin fold measurement on the bicep, a skin fold measurement on the quad, a skin fold measurement on your rhomboids and skin fold measurement on the stomach. And by compiling all this information, put it into a computerized system, it tells you whether you're obese, not obese, and whether your fat ratios are too high for your health. Okay, so if you look at a powerlifter, the powerlifters have got huge amounts of muscle, but they've got massive inflamed abdominal walls. And the reason why they've got this big belly is where they're storing lots of brown fat and white fat. And this is very, very bad for your health. So, but I've worked with clients that have, you know, a distended belly because of the way that they stand, or because of their posture, or because they just don't hold their bellies in. If you try and hold your belly in, you'll find that you can't breathe fully and you feel restricted. And that's not natural for human beings to do that. It's natural for the belly to go in and go out when you're moving around, in which for you to exercise it. So if you do belly breathing, it's one way that you can exercise your abdominal wall and your belly. So really important that when you're doing body fat caliper measurements, you find somebody that's done it a few times and make sure that the system is calibrated so it gives you the correct measurement. But what I say to my clients is that if you look in the mirror and you can see the oblique line on the stomach, or you can see a line, an abdominal, you know, line going six-pack type thing, then that means that you've got lower body fat than average, okay? But if you can pinch more than that, then that means you've got a lot of body fat. But if you can pinch about that much, then that means you're in a good range. So this just enables me to look even deeper and get a measurement, and then we do the measurements, you know, a month later, 6 weeks later, to see how the system has improved. So really, really important that if you can see your six-pack, you're healthy. If you can't see your six-pack and you've got a one-pack and your belly's sticking right out, whether you're male or female, is it because your hydrochloric acid is low inside the stomach, which is causing inflammation? Or is it that you've stored a lot of brown fat behind the abdominal wall? Or is it that it's a postural issue that your belly sticks out? So it can be many issues that people have big bellies. But 90% of the time, if you've got a big belly, it's probably because of you're eating the wrong types of food that is inflaming the gut wall. Like bread, like pasta, like vegan food. All stuff like that can inflame your abdominal wall. That's a joke, by the way, about the vegan food. So it's really, really important that you remember that getting good fat loss is about measurement. So if I have a client that's 2 stone overweight or a stone overweight, I don't really want to do the body fat measurement because it will piss them off knowing that they're 40% fat and that it won't drive them. But if we say, right, I want you to look in the mirror once a month, if you can do that, you know, some people are like, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking in the mirror. Tracy, Bryant, I'm looking in the mirror. Darren, I'm looking so beautiful, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm so beautiful, I'm looking in the mirror. So these people that, you know, constantly looking in the mirror, you can't really see the change. So it's really important that you take pictures and look at them pictures in 12 weeks time or 3 months time or, you know, a year's time, so you can see the change. And obviously doing this caliper measurement will help you to see that as well. But if I get a client that's clinically obese, 2 stone overweight, or maybe a stone overweight, I won't do that on them until they've got down to half a stone, or, you know, they've dropped a sufficient amount of weight but they've got a little bit of body fat that I can pinch more than that, and it will motivate them to see that measurement, and then for us to do it again in 4 to 6 weeks time to see the measurement has gone down. Okay, remembering that with women with body fat measurements, their bodies can be inflamed when they're on a menstrual cycle, so you've got to make sure that you do it at the correct time. If you do it at the wrong time, you're going to get the wrong reading that may really upset a client. So really, really important. These calipers are about 260 quid, so really, really expensive. So you've got to think, is it really worth the investment of, you know, nearly £300 in which to start measuring your body fat for your clients, okay? So if you're looking to get your body fat measured and you'd like to know what your real flexibility is and like to know exactly what to stretch, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will give you a discount rate on the room and the program that I design you if you press the subscribe button and keep subscribed. Don't think you're going to play a game and go, right, I'm going to get him to do these tests, and as soon as I've got the answer and the program, I'm going to take him off my YouTube channel. Don't think that. Don't even try it, okay? So it's really important. Please subscribe. Please like the channel. Hope you've enjoyed this video about body fat caliper measurements. Scales don't work. On-wrong things in your hands don't work. This is 99% accurate. So there's no way you can get it wrong with this, as long as you get the sites on the body right, the 6 sites that you need to do. So thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Tell me what you'd like my video to be on next. The next video after this is all going to be about ego, gym marketing, and why so many trainers get it wrong. Thanks very much. Bye bye.